Hello everybody, 2or4 here, and welcome back to the Sky is the Limit server. I am your esteemed host, 2or4. The audio may sound a little bit weird. It's only because it got tweaked slightly, and I'm sort of working to get it back to normality. So, as you guys can immediately see, I've done lots of things offline. I've moved all this stuff out of here. I built this wall, and I added these freaking awesome buttresses, whatever they're called, over here, and they look fantastic. Just realized I had the fan on. Totally my fault. If I use my snazzy new transition right there, maybe you guys will see it. I made it. I was bored. Alright, so today's episode is very simple. I'm just going to show you guys what I've done. It's all very nice. I was just working on some designs here. There's no buttresses on the outside of the castle yet. I haven't really done that. So really I've kind of decided that instead of moving, I'm just going to sort of make the best of what I got here, because it's a nice location. I'm just being slightly picky, and I'm going to use this opportunity to sort of up my building quality, I guess you could say. So immediately over here, I've moved all my magical crops to one location, and that's right here. So in here, you have all the things I make from the magical crops and all of their things and all of my infusion stones. The master infusion stone, of course, sits right here. Okay. A little bit of lag. You can do all the crafting there. You come up here, you have your bag and all the seeds. I want to make some conversion charts to figure out like roughly how many you can get per field. Like I know as it stands, you can get per field of Enderium crop, you can get 5 ingots, and per field of Signalium crop, you can get 10 ingots. So it really just depends on the output, and then you sort of times 9s it. I haven't done redstone too much. Platinum, I know you get 5 as well. And that's just what I've been working on. It's pretty nice. So basically what I need in my life, which is why I'm doing this, is a sort of to-do list, I guess, a balance. So today's episode is really about making a sort of area that will be sort of like an info center almost. You'll go in, you'll pick an objective up on the wall, you'll take it down and go, okay, this is what we're doing today. Sort of like like a to-do list wall. And I hadn't really picked out a location, but I feel like sort of this area with these buttresses here, we can maybe build into them a bit and create kind of a, I don't know, like a canopy thingy majobber. I don't know. I haven't given it much thought. It's something I kind of want to do, sort of spontaneous. But we got to make sure that it does what we want. So, sign. Sign. Yeah, sign. And in the future, I want to do battle signs and put them up there so we can sort of change like, oh, this needs to be done. It's a gold rating, blah, 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 etc. As it stands, we're not going to do it that way yet. So we sort of want to go off the theme of what we have going over there. But perhaps we can go back to the polished stone brick and this fancy polished stone brick and maybe make something out of that. So I'll be back with you in just one moment once I've figured out what I kind of want it to look like. And I'm back. Just slept for the night, but here's what I ended up doing. I ended up, pretty much, I got some wood and I attached them to the top of the buttresses here, and extended it out, extended them up, and then I sort of did a crisscross pattern with the wood. I went across, and then I went across, and then these are just to cover the remaining holes. Looks kind of weird, but I suppose it looks okay. Kind of looks like a thing. Maybe a bit too uniform. Maybe I'll spice that up. And then I just went and added glowstone strips across all the tops here to keep it lit up. And that's pretty much all we need here. I think it looks pretty good. So now what we need is sort of signs. And then we can just decide what tasks we feel like accomplishing today. Or not today, just like in general. Oh, I have a workbench. Perfect. I'm going to go set this down right over here. Don't actually know where I got this workbench, but hey, I'm not one to argue. Perfect. Bammo. And then we make sticks. Wonderful, isn't it? Wonderfully boring. And then we make signs. Perfect. So with these signs and with these things, we can decide what we want to do. Our bulletin to-do thingy-majobber. So number one, we want to build a big reactor. That's something I want to do. I want to build a big reactor. So we can consider that on the to-do list now. Boom. Build big reactor. Okay. Next, I want to automate magical crops. It's very semi-automatic, sort of, but automate magical crops. And as it stands, that's pretty much what I can think of at the moment. Base build, maybe. Base building. Expanding. Kind of along that way. The walls up here do actually go into the mountain, and I've made it so you can basically walk around the entire sort of gorge here. Dips down into this room, which used to have the big hole right there. I just made a staircase going down to here. Basically the same thing. Those are my crappy machines. Then it goes up. Unfortunately, there's a volcano biome like right here. So these little jerks keep spawning in this cave, and that's super annoying. See, Volcano M. It says up in the corner right here. Volcano M. So let's go out just like that. Yeah. So this is sort of our bulletin area. We can definitely make this prettier if we just we take the shovel here and if we could convert these grass blocks into grass half blocks. That would be really cool. It would look super pretty, too. That's fine. Convert these. Ah, to hell. To hell with it, we'll do it. Unfortunately, they're not grass blocks. However, I think we can do something to turn them into grass blocks. That's topiary grass. I think I'm starting to understand that if you don't break grass with a shovel, the likelihood of these guys spawning is extremely high. And also super annoying. Okay, so I just went ahead and broke those with my pick. And we can run over here to our microblocks chest and cut them in half. Da-da-da. Cut those in half. Cut those in half. Cut those in half. Yay! Can I not? Hopefully this won't look ridiculous. Can I, like... Yeah, if I... Okay, so if I face them flat, it looks like there's still grass on the top. Which is exactly what I want. Just like that. Looks like the grass changes biome color. That's okay. It adds a bit of color to it, I guess. Nice little blend of colors. Alright, so this area is all snazzed up just a touch. So you walk into our nice little thing, you have... Oh, I built this too. Da-da-da. I'm going to make this area, I don't know, maybe semi-useful. As it stands now, there's nothing back here. So you walk in, you have your garden, you can see crops growing. And you head down into here and you have your sort of area of operations, kind of. Your billboard, your things to do. We'll just fill these in and we'll put more ideas as they come along. And please, suggest ideas in the comments. I'd like to hear what you guys think we should do. Because that would make me a happy guy. Because as it stands, I have ideas, but they're not all amazing, and some of them suck. So I want to know what you guys want me to do, you know? what you'd like to see me do. I mean, I sit here and I think of an idea, and I'm like, and then I go, Really, I sit here and I don't think of a do. I got one. I got one. These ones are all very simple. These two will both be very simple. Oh, whoops. No, I wanted to write on that. There we go. No. What are you doing? Why do you gotta be like that? Can I write on you? Let me write on you. There we go. Slay Ender Dragon. Which is something me and Zedek need to do. Which will we do maybe soonish. I don't know. And start EE2. EE2. Yeah, EE2 is something I really want to get into. As you can see, I already built the alchemical chest over here. But as it stands, it doesn't do anything. It does pretty much nothing. But if you look at the project E, we need to turn it into a energy condenser, and to do that we need a nether star, which isn't that bad. The biggest problem is that we need a philosopher's stone, and you need awakened draconium to make it. You could make it with this, but to get this Eternus fuel, you need a philosopher's stone. So it kind of like, you can make more philosopher's stone once you have a philosopher's stone, but to make the first one, you unfortunately will need... Yikes. You unfortunately will need to kill the Ender Dragon. So we'll pretty much do that when we get the chance. I already have a temple collar that I can use, but yeah. So yeah, I think today turned out pretty good. We made a giant to-do list. I built this thing, which took, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes or more. And I think it looks really pretty. No problem. And I will continue to populate this as time goes on, with just ideas that I have maybe. Honestly, as of now, I can't think of any ideas. But I know that when I do, I will put them up there. Or if you guys have any suggestions, things you'd like to see me do, I can put those up there as well. And for now, we'll just put... Let's just make a bunch of signs for now. There we go. Bam. We'll just populate this chest with a bunch of signs. Design chest. We can go, hey, start Thaumcraft. Oh, spelled that wrong. Thaumcraft. So all it is a little post-it to-do note. I'll walk up at the start of an episode. I'll go, yep, let's do that today. Boom. And we'll do it. Build big reactor, automate crops, expand the base, make it pretty, and that's pretty much what we'll do. That will be our... This is our, I guess you could say, homeroom of episodes. It's our starting point. Yeah. So I look forward to the way this turns out. Hopefully this will push me in the right direction rather than starting an episode with nothing and going in there or going in there or going to Erebus or something. I did tear down the Erebus portal, as you can see. It's not gone. All the pieces for it are right here. I just have to put it back up. Hey, maybe one of these things will be, you know, explore Erebus. You know, just stuff like that. We'll come up, we'll go, hey, this looks fun. We'll do it. There you go. So with that, I think I'm going to end the episode off here. I've been 2for4. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more importantly. And in the comments, leave some suggestions of stuff you want to see me do that I can put up on the wall. Put it on the wall. Anyway, thank you for watching. I've been 2for4, and I'll catch you all on the flippity flop side. Bye-bye.